Good morning, first grade. Today in math class, we are going to be taking a look at the addition facts called the doubles. So I'd like you to go ahead and take a look at the problems that I have here on my board. And I want to know what you notice about each of these problems. Well, hopefully you noticed that the numbers that are being added are all the same. So if you take a look at here, we're adding a 0 and we're adding another 0. Here we're adding a 1 and another 1. Here we're adding a 7 and another 7. Okay, now all of these problems, both the numbers are the same. When we see two of the same thing, we can say that we are seeing double. That is why we call these problems here our doubles problems. Does anyone think that they already know the answers to these doubles problems? Hopefully you do a little bit know and remember these doubles because these are problems that you did learn last year. However, we are going to review them. We are going to practice them over the next 5 lessons. That's exactly what you're going to be practicing. And then we'll have a chance for you to show me what you know in about a week. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. 0 plus 0 equals 0. Well, how do I know that? Because I had nothing and I added nothing to it. Fair enough. 1 plus 1. I have 1 ball here and I have 1 ball here. How many total do I have? 1 plus 1? 2. What about 2 plus 2? 2 marbles and 2 more marbles. How many total marbles do I have? 1, 2, 3. 2 plus 2 is 4. 3 plus 3? If you ever need to, you're always welcome to write out little manipulatives or use linking cubes or little squares or grab some pennies or whatever you have around to help you with your counting. 3 plus 3 is 6. 4 plus 4 is 8. That's great. 5 plus 5, 10. You can do all of these, you guys. You can, if you need to do this for all of them until you get comfortable, you go right ahead and do it. 5 plus 5 is 10. 6 plus 6 is 12. 7 plus 7, 14. 8 plus 8, 16. 9 plus 9 is 18. And then the one that they don't give you that I always want to end with because it's in your little chant that you did last year. 10 plus 10 is 20. Do you remember what you used to say at the end? That's plenty, right? Okay, so these are your doubles facts, okay? Now, this is not the only way to see the double facts. Sometimes you see them going across like this. That's called horizontal. When it goes across, that's a horizontal line, okay? These problems are going horizontally, but sometimes you'll see it like this, okay? Sometimes you'll see it like this. And these problems are written vertically, okay? These are vertical. There's nothing different. The only thing different is the way that they're written out. So if you have these, I bet we can do it the same way. And I'm not gonna do them in the same order. That wouldn't be fun. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start right here. Okay, 7 plus 7. 14. Guess what? You can still draw things out on a separate piece of paper. You can still have little bears or pennies or your linking cubes that you have. You can use those things regardless if the problems are written horizontally or vertically. Right now, these are vertical. Okay, here's the next one. 3 plus 3. Yeah, 6. 1 plus 1. 2. 9 plus 9. 18. You know what I mean? 2 plus 2. 4. 5 plus 5. 10. 0 plus 0. 0. 4 plus 4. 8. 8 plus 8. 16. And 6 plus 6. 12. Now let's go ahead and remember our doubles chant. This will help you when you are going over your math problems. Okay, here's how it goes. It's the doubles, baby, let's go, let's go. It's the doubles, baby, and we start with 0. 0 plus 0 equals 0. Oh, 1 plus 1 equals 2. Woo! 2 plus 2 equals 4. More. 3 plus 3 equals 6. Kicks! 4 plus 4 equals 8. That's great. 5 plus 5 equals 10. Again. But let's go on to the second half. 6 plus 6 equals 12. That's swell. 7 plus 7 equals 14. Let's lean. 8 plus 8 equals 16. Jelly bean. 9 plus 9 equals 18. You know what I mean? 10 plus 10 equals 20. That's plenty. Okay, if you need to use that chant, you go right ahead and use it. If you need to just keep practicing those facts, you go ahead and you keep practicing. In your math manipulative bucket, you have flashcards for your doubles. It's going to be really important now that every day you are practicing your doubles. You want them to come so fast in your brain that you don't have to count with your fingers. You don't want to count with pennies. You don't want to count with little bears. You want to be so confident that you can do those really quickly. Because after doubles, we're going to be doing another set of addition facts. So we want to make sure we're experts at these first, and then we'll move on to our next set of facts. Okay, so let's go through these one more time, and then we're going to move on to our guided practice. 0 plus 0 equals 0. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 plus 2 equals 4. 3 plus 3 equals 6. 4 plus 4 equals 8. 5 plus 5 equals 10. 6 plus 6 equals 12. 7 plus 7 equals 14. 8 plus 8 equals 16. 9 plus 9 equals 18. Okay, we have one thing to get to before we get to our guided practice. So come right back with this sheet in front of you. You want to make sure that you have this lesson worksheet, and also while you're grabbing papers, also grab your guided class practice. So make sure that you have both of these sheets sitting in front of you. Make sure that you have a pencil, and we are going to be set to go and work on this lesson worksheet. Okay, first grade, right now you should have your lesson worksheet sitting in front of you, and you need to make sure that you are putting your name on your paper. Okay, now that your name is on your paper, we're going to go ahead and we are going to get started by practicing writing out these double facts. So here we go. We have 0 plus 0 equals 0. Make sure that's on your paper. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 plus 2 equals 4. 3 plus 3 equals 6. 4 plus 4 equals 8. 5 plus 5 equals 10. 6 plus 6 equals 12. 7 plus 7 equals 14. 8 plus 8 equals 16. And 9 plus 9 equals 18. Okay, now you are going to go ahead on your own right now, and you are going to complete part B. Go ahead and do that right now. Start with 6 plus 6. Okay, now you're going to go ahead and check your work. So I would like you to take out a crayon or a colored pencil. And what we're going to do is we're going to check our answers to see if they're correct. If they're correct, you're going to put a little dot right next to the problem. If it's incorrect, for instance, if I said 6 plus 6 equals 13, which I know is not right, but let's say I put 6 plus 6 equals 13, then next to my problem, I would go ahead and write the correct answer, which would be 12. I'm not going to cross it off. I'm not going to erase it. It's okay because we want to just get better every day, okay? So let's go ahead. If you don't have that crayon sitting next to you, go ahead and grab it, but here we go. 6 plus 6 equals 12, okay? This was me showing you, okay? It is 12. 2 plus 2 equals 4. 1 plus 1 equals 2. So remember, if these problems are correct, I'm just going to put a little dot. I'm not making a huge circle, just a little dot to show me that I checked it over and that I did it right. 9 plus 9 equals 18. 4 plus 4 equals 8. 0 plus 0 equals 0. 8 plus 8 equals 16. 5 plus 5 equals 10. 3 plus 3 equals 6. 7 plus 7 equals 14. Okay, now at the bottom, you'll notice that these problems look a little bit different. Can you figure out what's different about these problems? Yeah, you're probably noticing that there's a box. There's a missing addend. Okay, this is an addend here, this 2. The other thing that we're adding with it is also an addend, and then this is our sum. Our sum is our answer. Okay, so let's see if we can guess what numbers are missing. 2 plus what equals 4? 2 plus what equals 4? What can we do to find out what our answer is? Well, we're just starting off, so a really easy way to do it would be to draw out 2 because it's what we already have. And now, over by where this box is, we could go ahead and we could draw as many as we need to so that our total number of circles will be 4. So 1, 2, that's what we already have. Let's add circles till we get to 4. 3, 4. How many more circles did I need to add? 2. So go ahead and write 2 in the box. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it is. Okay, look at the next one. 8 plus what equals 16? 8 plus what equals 16? Like I said, you can always draw it out if you need to. That's what we already have. We need to get to 16. So this plus something has to give me 16 total. Okay, so we are at 8, and let's keep counting. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So how many more did we have to draw? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now also remember that because these are our doubles, whatever the top number is, it's going to be that missing number 2, right? Okay, so 3 plus what equals 6? 3 plus 3 equals 6. 5 plus what equals 10? 5 plus itself. 5 plus 5 equals 10. 9 plus what equals 18? 9 plus 9 equals 18. Okay, friends, on the back side of this worksheet, this is for you to keep at home. Shows your parents that we practiced those addition, doubles, facts today, and that next week you'll be tested on those new facts. So make sure that you are practicing these at home every day. Take a look at those flashcards, and that will help you also to get these in your brain really super fast so that you are feeling confident in these problems. All right, go ahead and take this paper and put it to the side. And we're going to go ahead right away and get going with our guided class practice. We need to go ahead and put our name on our paper. We always want to take credit for our work. We should be so prideful in our work that we should want to make sure that our name is on it. Now, since this is Tuesday and we're coming back to school after Labor Day, we are in the month of September, and today is the 8th, and our year is 2020. Okay, capital S for September. All the rest of the letters are lowercase. We need our date, which is the 8th, our comma. You see where my comma goes? It starts just above the line and goes below the line, and then 2020. Okay, if you need more time to write that, go ahead and pause the video, and then when you're ready, go ahead and hit play again. If you're set to go, here we go. It says, what day of the week is it today? Well, yesterday was Monday. Yesterday was Monday. What comes after Monday? After Monday comes Tuesday. We're going to go ahead and put a capital T for Tuesday, and the rest of my letters are lowercase. What day of the week is it today? Tuesday. Remember, it said day of the week. It didn't ask for month. It asked for day of the week. What day of the week was it yesterday? Well, we can sing our song. Today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. All day long. All day long. Yesterday was Monday. Tomorrow will be Wednesday. Let's have fun. Let's have fun. So we just said that yesterday was Monday. So go ahead and make sure you have a capital M for Monday. Make sure the rest of your letters are lowercase. All right, friends, let's move on to number 2. If you're still writing up Monday, pause that video, then push play when you're done writing, okay? Here we go, number 2. Write the letter H to the left of the O. Here's my O. I need to go to the left. So I'm gonna write an H there, and I'm gonna make it lowercase because that's how it is on my directions for my problem. Then it says write the letter T to the right of the O. Here's my O, and this is the right. If you need to remember, put it in the corner of your paper, right and left. Okay, now it looks like we've got the numbers 1 through 20, and our job is we need to fill in the missing numbers. Okay, let's make it happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, what comes after 5? 6, after 6, 7, that's already there for you, after 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 is 1 and a 0. Make sure it's in the right order. Okay, what comes after 10 when we count? After 10 comes 11, after 11, 12, 13, number 14. What did you hear first from 14? You heard the 4 and you heard teen, right? Remember teen, you take out that one E and that's a group of 10. So you have to put the 1 in front. 14, after 14, 15, after 15, 16, then 17, 18, 19, and then number 20 is 20, 20. Okay, now, if you need to, you can go ahead and grab your math folder, and your math folder will help you with this problem. If you don't need it and you already have it in your brain, that's just great. I'm gonna grab it though to show you. See, I grabbed mine. I even have a little note on my paper. It says, one more than and one less than. Little note, if you need to put a little post-it note in your paper or in your folder, maybe you want to stick it on the inside of your folder somewhere so that you don't lose it. You could totally do that. Maybe for now, you could even put it right here because you won't use the fraction stuff for a while. Remember that this also shows you your left, your right, and your left. Okay, so I have my folder next to me in case I need it. Okay, what number is 1 less than 26? Okay, here's 26, 1 less. Remember, for less, we're going to the left. So what's 1 less than 26? 25. Now, it wants to know what's 1 more than 43. So find 43. What's 1 more than 43? 1 more means I have to go to the right one, and that would be 44. Okay, now first grade. This bottom part here, you need to use a red crayon to color the numbers on the chart. I'm just going to use my pinkish red Sharpie pen that I have right now. You need to make sure though that you have a red crayon. If you do not have that red crayon, please pause your video, get your red crayon so that you can participate in this with us. All right, here we go. It says use a red crayon to color these numbers on the chart. Cross off each number after you color it. Remember that we want to make sure that we are in the lines because they like to give us little messages. So if we're not in the lines and we're all sloppy all over the place, then we're not going to see their message. Okay, let's make it happen. The first number is 23, 23, 23. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to outline it and then color it in. Make sure you color yours in all the way. Okay, after 23, 42. Cross it off. The next one, 37, 37, 37. Then 8. 29. 4. 2. 17. 10. 27. 5. 41. 43. Make sure you're coloring it in all the way. 45. 3. 28. 9. I wonder what this is going to say or look like. 1. 33. 47, 13, and 44. And your last number, first grade, is number 7. Okay. Oh, looks like I have a word. The word is if. Backside, first grade, is for you. Don't forget your name and your date on the backside. And you need to fill in the missing numbers here at the bottom. Fill in those missing numbers. Use your red folder if you need to. We'll see you back here tomorrow.